Hello again, welcome back. The Fiji Sevens team upset home side New Zealand in a thrilling opening Pool B match this morning. Both teams were down to 6 men each with a yellow card before Emosi Muleboro scored the only try to lead 5-0 at half-time. New Zealand struck first in the second spell to take the lead 7-5 before Samisoni Biribiri raced away for the winning try as Fiji upset the home team 12-7. And the Fiji Sevens team went on to record their second win after beating France 26-5. Fiji was leading 12-5 at halftime. And earlier the Fiji Sevens team had a serious injury concern after beating New Zealand in the opening game. Kolini Sau did not finish the match and had to be driven off the pitch with signs of a knee injury.
Oscar's going to have a precautionary x-ray. He got stood on his foot just accidentally at a ruck, so we need to rule out a fracture. And if that's all clear, then there's every chance he can be involved in the tournament.
Fiji copped a yellow card but still led 5-0 at half-time. Samisoni Biribiri scored in reply to New Zealand's only try in the second spell as Fiji won 12-7.
It's a hard game, it didn't help having a wet ball as well. A couple of our offloads we dropped and gave them some possession, but we played pretty smart, particularly when we were down to 6 men. That was pretty crucial. And we were good at that, and then we took advantage when New Zealand were down to 6. It's tough with 6 men, no doubt about it. And against New Zealand, they'll stretch you, but the boys were clever. They didn't attack the breakdowns. They stayed 6 men on their feet, and we learnt from when we've had sin bins in the past. So I was really pleased with that.
To other sports now, the Nandi Jet Runners Club are putting together the first ever beach run tomorrow at Wailolo Beach in Nandi. 30 runners will be expected as the organisers are putting their runners to the test on sinking sand.
If you're on the beach, it's totally different from running on the road or probably a track, synthetic track, or probably as a cross country. It's more harder. The sand is more harder than the other surface. So why I'm trying to bring that to test our runners.
And finally tonight, the love for amateur boxing has inspired this Tonga native to give something back to the community. This dream of his became a reality after visiting New Zealand last year, having trained there for 6 months.
It's a dream come true for this Tongan native who now calls Fiji home. But all this would not have materialized without the support of his wife Angela and father-in-law Ravin Nath. He holds amateur boxing close to his heart and is eager to train young boxers and also make their dream a reality.
I prefer amateur over pro because that's the raw form of the sport. That's before money gets involved, before promotions and all that. That's just, you get a young kid that's hungry, that wants to win, and that's what I'm here for, to help them, guide them through that.
The gym has world-class facilities and currently is open only to amateur boxers. He's positive that boxers will appreciate what the gym has to offer and that it will develop their skills further.
It was just something that I felt like something that Fiji didn't have, and I knew that I had to bring something like that here, to bring the amateur boxing up to the next level if we wanted to get a shot at the Olympics.
It's all about ensuring locals can tap into facilities that are world standard. Tau Mopiao says he's tried to incorporate what is seen in other gyms overseas into this local setup.
They don't feel like they're missing an edge that someone overseas may have. We have everything here. This is a world-class gym. Not only in Fiji, if you were to take this gym overseas, it has everything you need here.
The gym located in Turek will be officially opened later this month. But it's not just for boxers. Rather, it's open to those wanting to use what it has to offer.
Even people that don't want to box, they just want to get in shape, even for self-defense, things like that, just lose weight. It's a great way to lose weight, get in shape, get fit, stuff like that. No, we don't limit it to just boxers. Anybody can come in.
Selina Navuso, Fiji One News.
Showers were experienced over the eastern and interior parts of the larger islands today. Elsewhere, afternoon or evening showers prevailed. A trough of low pressure lies slow moving over the Solomons and extends southwards over the west of New Caledonia. Another weak trough lies over Vanuatu and extends southeastwards over to Rotuma, to Wallis and Futuna and to Samoa. Recapping the news headlines, early drama as woman jumps from Rewa Bridge this morning. Renovation works to start soon for court complexes around the country, and new lawyers join the bar. And a quick reminder before we go, if you'd like to view tonight's news bulletin, you can visit our website at www.fijione.tv. You can now also get news headlines directly to your mobile phones. To subscribe, just text SUB space FTV News to 777, and you can get your news and sports headlines via SMS. Charges will apply, and you can view our terms and conditions on our website. That's Fiji One News. Thanks for joining us. Good evening.